So we have the Commandos Origins demo, and I've been a big fan of the Commandos games. I've played them on and off for the last 15 or 16 years. I remember sitting down for hours and hours watching my uncle like stress his way through some of the levels, and then I would jump on eventually after hours and do the same thing myself. And we now have Commandos Origins, which is a brand new game. It's actually what they're calling a sequel to the series. It brings you back to the foundation of the real-time tactics genre. However, with this demo, I've seen a lot of complaints about how it's missing features from Commandos 2 and so on and so forth. And I think a lot of people have skipped over who's actually developing this game. Because Commandos Behind Enemy Lines, Beyond the Call of Duty, Commandos 2 Men of Courage, Commandos 3 Destination Berlin, they were all developed by a company known as Pyro Studios. Then when it came to the Commandos 2 HD Remaster, that was Pyro Studios and Yippee Entertainment. Then the Commandos 3 HD Remaster, completely different company, Raylight Games. And now Commandos Origins, again a completely different development team known as Claymore Game Studios. And they are a new development company under Calypso Media, which is the publisher for the Commando series. So this game is probably not going to play out anything like the originals, the older games and stuff, because it's a completely different development team. They're not going to be able to make it the exact same way. It's got the same premise, but the actual way it plays out, the gameplay and everything, isn't going to be identical because it is a completely different team behind the game. And I will say, with the demo, the little test mission, you can already see how much different it is from the older games. And that's not necessarily a problem. We're not playing a game back in 2006 or anything like that. We are playing in 2024, and I think it's always worth giving a brand new company a chance. But if they mess their chance up, that's them done, in my opinion. This is the very first game they have developed. They've been under Calypso Media, as far as I'm aware, since 2020, and this is their first shot at making a game. So the demo is decent. It does need work. Obviously, it's a demo, but it's not a beta, it's not early access, it's a demo. So this is a demonstration of what's to come in the full game. This is basically like a portion of the game that's been taken out, or like a little playtest mission or whatever, that has been given to the public to get their opinions and thoughts on it. And also to see if this demo will drive sales for the full release. And I'm seeing a lot of complaints for it. But I will say, the little bit I played, I did not play too long of it. I just wanted to get on and see what it was like. Because this is a game that I'm definitely going to play the full release for. I don't need to play a demo for a Commandos game. I know I'm going to buy the full release. So I've jumped on, started doing the mission. You control someone known as the Green Beret. And it gives you little tutorial pieces as you're progressing through the mission. You basically have to go up and stab these couple of enemies. You've got to keep yourself out of sight. You can only take a few hits before you are going to die. And for the most part, it's a very decent demo. One thing I'm going to say I really, really like is how they're not holding back. You can, in the main menu, if you wish to do so, turn on the original design of the swastika. If you don't like it, turn it off. That's fair enough. But they haven't kept it out of the game to not offend people or anything like that. You have the option to turn things like that on. But I will say they have a lot of work to do with this game, especially if their playtest on its own has poor optimization. Throughout the entire cutscene for that mission, you are going to drop frames. You're going to get a lot of lag through that cutscene. However, the gameplay itself seems to be quite smooth, at least from what I played. And then another thing I will say is that this is not a remaster, it's a new game, and they're doing it for 2-player co-op. You can play this game entirely on your own if you wish to do so, or you can invite a friend in, like how you were able to through the Commandos 3 HD Remaster. You are able to play co-op, which I think is very, very good for a real-time tactics, like World War game like this. So I think there are some things they're going to need to do before the release. It's scheduled for a 2024 release, so we've literally got a couple of months of the year left. They still have some work to do, but they have a very, very good foundation that has a lot of potential, so hopefully, by the time it comes to the full release, they do everything right, and this is a successful sequel for the Commando series. So that is my opinion and my thoughts on the Commandos Origins demo, and what we are going to do is leave that video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this game in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.